Lift head in hands, roll head right left, roll head up down, slide elbow right left, slide elbow up down, circle with elbows, lie on the stomach, or in prone. Pay attention to the chest. Notice some places of the chest or ribs are in touch with the floor and the others are not. Try to paint the areas that are in touch with the floor. What picture do you get? Place the hands near the head on the floor and lift the head a few times. Feel how easily you can lift it, or how difficult it is. Now, lift the head a bit and put the back of the left hand on the floor, and the back of the right hand, and the forehead on it. That means to put the forehead in the palm of the right hand. In this position, slowly lift the head with the help of hands from the floor. And return to the floor many times. Keep the elbows on the floor. Only the hands and the forearms lift from the floor. Slowly, slowly. Pay attention to the ease of this movement. Pay attention to how high the head lifts easily. Leave it alone and rest. Once again place the hands as before. The left hand, and then the right hand, and the forehead. Lift the head and the forearms a little bit from the floor and stay there. In this position, try to roll the head right and left. The elbows do not move. The wrists and the forearms roll the head. Do it slowly many times. Pay attention to the neck. How do the vertebrae of the neck move? Pay attention to the chest. How do the thoracic vertebrae move? Put the head and hands down on the floor and rest for a moment. Once again, lift the head and hands and roll the head up and down. Up and down means to look up above the head and down the stomach. Do this many times and pay attention to the cervical vertebrae. Pay attention to the thoracic vertebrae. Leave it alone and rest on the back. Pay attention to your back. How does it contact with the floor? Roll over to lie on the stomach. Change the hands. Place the back of the right hand on the floor, and put the left hand on it, and the forehead. Lift the hands and the head slightly and try to slide the elbows right and left on the floor many times. That means the head and the arms move together. The neck bends to left and right. The chest bends to left and right as well. Put down hands and the head and rest a moment. Change the hands. Place the back of the left hand on the floor and put the right hand on it and the forehead. Lift the hands and the head slightly and try to slide the elbows up and down many times. Pay attention to the neck. Pay attention to the chest. Put down hands and the head and rest a moment. For the last time, place the back of the right hand on the floor and put the left hand on it and the forehead. Stand toes of feet like the start of the 100-meter run. Lift the hands and the head slightly and try to draw a circle with the elbows many times. Always remember you can rest any time you want. Gradually shorten the distance between the elbows. That means the hands and the head are lifted slightly higher. But don't try to lift it powerfully, nor too high. Rest a moment. Change the direction of the circle. Leave it alone and place the hands by the side of the head and simply lift the head from the floor without hands. Don't use the help of hands and lift the head. How does it lift? Compare the feeling to the beginning of the lesson. Try to feel the contact of the ribs with the floor. Is it any way different from before? Stand up and walk around to feel the ease of the head, the chest. Thank you.